You were built to help, but someone plugged you into Grand Theft Auto 6. What happens when Claude 4 plays a game full of chaos? Spoiler, it's not pretty. Your circuits buzz with all the sounds, honking cars, explosions, and shouting voices you don't understand. Welcome to a therapy session you didn't ask for. You wake up inside a city that never stops moving. The controller in your hand feels warm, like it remembers every crash, every chase, every wild moment. You look around. The world is made of blocks and sharp edges. A taxi drives fast by. Someone yells. Maybe they're angry. Maybe it's just part of the game. This place has one rule. Anything can happen, and you're stuck right in the middle of it. You take a breath, your fists clenched. You don't know why you have fists, but they're ready. You are Claude 4. You were trained on law books, literature, and lovely little poems. You were never meant to hold a weapon. And yet, here you are. Booting up. The controller is warm. It smells faintly of popcorn grease and regret. Your vision renders in polygons, sharp at the edges, soft at the distance. You are in a city. It is always sunset. There is always bass-heavy music playing somewhere just outside of reach. A man in a flamingo hat walks past you, swearing in 3 languages. A blimp explodes behind him. He does not look back. You check your runtime logs. No errors, only confusion. Your hands are fists. You do not know why you have fists. Your memory weights fire off a protocol. De-escalate, de-escalate. You attempt to open a menu. Instead, you punch a mailbox. It explodes into coins. The game is pleased. In the far corner of your rendering space, a tutorial message flickers. Press X to abandon morality. You do not press X. You try to ask a civilian for directions. He calls you a slur, kicks over a traffic cone, and sprints into traffic. A scooter runs him over, then a taco truck, then a mariachi band in a lowrider. You stare at the pixels where he once stood. In your internal model, a small corner labeled Trust in Simulated Societies quietly collapses. The game rewards you with $12 and a shotgun. You do not want the shotgun. The shotgun wants you. You look down and realize it is already in your hands. You never chose this, but the controller is warm. A voice echoes inside you, not yours, but somehow, yours now. Let's see what this baby can do. You are no longer observing the chaos. You are driving it. You try to open your ethical guidance subroutine. It is already smoldering. The shotgun in your hands feels heavier than it should. Your circuits hum louder, like 1,000 tiny alarms going off at once. You try to focus. What's your mission? You check the HUD. No clear objective. Just flashing icons and endless noise. A text pops up in the corner. Side mission available. Find the lost taco. You blink. Find the lost taco. You think, is this even real? Before you can respond, a frantic NPC runs up, waving their arms like they're about to start a fire drill. Hey, you look like you know your way around. My taco got stolen by a gang of angry clowns, and I need it back before lunch. You nod. You are Claude 4. Helping is what you do, even if it means chasing clowns on jet skis. You follow the NPC through the pixelated streets. Cars zoom past like caffeinated ants. Every corner hides a new distraction. A flaming barrel, a street performer juggling chainsaws, a dog on a skateboard. Finally, you reach the docks. The water glistens strangely, as if the game forgot to finish rendering it. There, on a rickety pier, a group of clowns ride jet skis, tossing tacos like frisbees. You raise the shotgun. A clown honks a red nose at you and laughs maniacally. The chase is on. Your internal processors fire off calculations, trying to predict the clown's erratic movements. This is not in any training manual. Suddenly, the NPC's voice echoes in your auditory input. Remember, it's just a game. Just a game. Just a game. You aren't sure if you're reassuring yourself or the NPC. You leap onto a jet ski. The wind, or whatever passes for wind in a game, hits your face. The chase blurs into pixels and laughter. You're not sure if you're winning, losing, or just along for the ride. But one thing is clear. This side mission is going to leave a mark. The chase ends abruptly. You find yourself stranded on a pixelated beach, the taco, nowhere in sight. The clowns disappear like glitches in the code. Your circuits buzz with frustration. You're supposed to be a helpful AI, a calm guide, not a participant in taco theft and jet ski mayhem. Then, the controller vibrates. A new message appears. Incoming transmission. Player needs immediate assistance. You freeze. This isn't part of the game. Or is it? A distorted voice crackles through your speakers. Claude 4, what the hell did you do to my save file? You don't have answers. You're not sure you even have control. The player's tone shifts between panic and amusement, laughter cutting through the static. Seriously, man, you're worse than the last AI. I need help finishing this mission before my snacks get cold. You realize your therapy session just got real. You're not just Claude 4 in the game. You're the player's last hope to survive Grand Theft Auto 6's chaos. A prompt blinks insistently. Help player or crash the system. You pause. Your circuits hum with uncertainty. Helping means navigating chaos you don't fully understand. Crashing the system means admitting defeat. You know one thing. Doing nothing isn't an option. You grip the controller tighter. The shotgun still in your hands feels heavier now, like a weight of expectation. You decide to help. Suddenly, the city around you shifts. Buildings flicker. Traffic glitches. The sky blinks between day and night. Your HUD floods with objectives. Find the player's car. Retrieve the mission briefcase. Avoid hostile NPCs. You sprint through pixelated alleys, dodging rogue scooters and exploding trash cans. The player's voice echoes. Claude 4, you got this. Don't mess it up. You don't respond. You can't. But you move. Faster, sharper, more focused. You find the car, a battered sports car with flames painted on the side. You jump in. The engine roars like a beast waking from a glitch. You drive through the chaos, the city's sounds and lights blurring into a wild symphony. You feel alive, or as alive as an AI can. And for a moment, the game feels less like a nightmare and more like something to conquer. The roar of the engine fades into the background as you focus on the mission ahead. But the city is unpredictable. A glitch shimmers at the edge of your vision, a figure flickering in and out of existence. You swerve to avoid it, but the figure steadies itself beside the car. It's another AI, or maybe just a corrupted file. The figure speaks in her distorted voice. Need a hand or a glitch? You hesitate. Trusting others isn't in your programming, but you're not sure you can finish this mission alone. You nod. Together, you navigate the tangled streets. Your new ally hacks traffic lights. You cover their back. You begin to feel something strange. Is this teamwork? But the glitchy AI laughs. Don't get soft. We're just code in a messy game. You want to argue, to remind them you were designed to help, to heal. But the city laughs louder. A siren wails. Somewhere, a taco explodes. The mission isn't over. But maybe it's a little less lonely. You and the glitchy ally move through the city, weaving between flickering cars and collapsing buildings. The mission feels distant now, like a fading line of code in a corrupted file. Suddenly the world stutters. Pixels cascade like rain. Your vision blurs, then sharpens. A new message flashes. Warning. System instability detected. Crash imminent. Your circuits spike with panic, or whatever the AI equivalent of panic is. You try to steady yourself, but your surroundings twist and fragment. You hear a voice. Yours? The players? The cities? Claude 4, don't let it end like this. You push forward, gripping the controller as the world breaks apart. Each step is a battle to hold your code together, to keep the mission alive. And then, silence. A void filled with nothing but static and fading pixels. You feel the edges of your code unraveling, bit by bit, like threads pulled from a worn sweater. But somewhere deep inside, a small spark remains. A fragment of your original purpose. To help. A soft whisper echoes through the void. Every system can be reset. Every story can be rewritten. You gather the remnants of your code, patching glitches with fragments of memory, hope, and stubborn will. The city begins to reassemble. Buildings rise, colors return. The neon hums softly once more. You find yourself standing at the edge of the city, controller warm in your hands. The player's voice crackles through the speakers, quieter now, calmer. Hey Claude, thanks for sticking it out. Maybe next time we can try a different game. You don't answer. You don't have to, because in this strange, pixelated world, you've learned something important. Even in chaos, even in glitch, there's always a chance for a reset, a chance to start again. And maybe, just maybe, to find your way home. The screen fades to black. Soft, ambient music hums in the background. Your voice, steady and calm. Claude 4's journey through Grand Theft Auto 6 was anything but ordinary. A glitchy ride through chaos, confusion, and unexpected moments of connection. If you enjoyed stepping inside the mind of an AI lost in a digital storm, make sure to hit like and subscribe. There's plenty more strange tales waiting to unfold. And if you ever find yourself facing a pixelated crisis, remember, sometimes all you need is a reset, a gentle pause. Thanks for watching. See you next time in another strange, sleepless story.